All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning of the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com. If you got my if you want my opinion about something, or you got an idea for the next video, write me kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Also, y'all, if you like this content, go to my video tab section on this channel and check out the other videos. Scroll down, read the titles. If there's a video that you like, click on it, watch it, leave me some feedback. Do you agree with me or you don't agree with me? Leave me some feedback, y'all. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate everybody supporting me. I appreciate all the likes, subscribes, everything. You know what I mean? So look, let's get on with the video, right? So I was looking at a video on YouTube. It's what's his name? From Atlanta, B-High. And he had who do you have on this? He had this woman named Erin Ray, and he had on Jody Breeze. Jody Breeze used to rap back in the day with Boys in the Hood, not the West Coast Boys in the Hood with Ice Cube, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, not them. It's the Boys in the Hood as far as Jeezy. When Jeezy first came out, he was in that group. He was on there, and his sister name is Erin Ray. She's like a female that talks about relationships and stuff like that. And on this, and it was interesting on the B-High show. The dude, the host of B-High, he's a radio DJ from Atlanta, right? Legendary DJ, underground DJ, right? And so he had them on the show, and Jody Breeze was getting at Erin Ray, telling her like, "Hey, like, what's going on? You all this stuff you talking, you pretty much single." And a lot of the times, a lot of these personalities that be on these YouTube platforms, a lot of them give y'all game and stuff. A lot of them don't have the relationships to back up what they saying. It's a lot of people that can tell you what you should do for you that's watching to get a man, and what you should do to keep a man, but where are their results at? And I'm not trying to put her on the spot. I'm not even talking about her. I'm just saying a lot of situations that happens, right? And a lot of times, and I'm not talking about her, a lot of times people get on here, make content, and be practicing nothing what they preach, right? So I'm saying is that Jody Breeze called her out and said that, you know, where's your man at? You know, so she rebutted, like what a lot of women with the rebuttal is. She said, "Oh, I got men that's willing to marry me, propose to me." And he made a good point, and this is the reason why I'm making this video. He said, "Okay, if you got all these men that's wanting to marry you, why didn't you take their proposal? Why ain't you married to them?" And he's saying, and he called her out, and she really kind of stumbled. She really couldn't answer the question. She kind of made it seem like that that's not what she want right now. And come on now, you in your early 30s, you want to be married. You know what I mean? And not every woman has to be married, but ladies, if you don't want to be married, you at least want to be in a committed relationship that's based on like marriage, right? Which I still recommend a woman, you should be married because of all the benefits you will get if you being married, you know, versus you're not married. Because if something happens to the brother, let's just say he passed, you get nothing. You don't get any money because you held him down and y'all never got when you married. When you married, ladies, that's your insurance policy. Marriage is your insurance policy. Fellas, I'm just keeping it real. I hate to say it like that, but that's your insurance policy, ladies. Is to get married to a man that you gonna always have a man that's gonna provide and protect for you. And then when if the brother, because 9 times out of 10 when we marry, brothers normally pass before the wives, usually. And sisters, you get retirement, you get the 401k, you get the life insurance. That's just what it is. Just keeping it real. Now, fellas, the positive side with you being married to one woman is you got this woman that you can she can carry your legacy on with kids, or you got a woman that is down for you, that's there for you, a woman who is a great support system, woman who's gonna feed you. You provide the food, but a woman that's gonna make the house into a home. Fellas, you need that, because you can only be a player for so long. You can only be the single man for so long. After a while, it starts getting old, and you start wanting something more substantial. You know, so when you do decide to settle down, fellas, let it be the woman that you feel that you can settle down with, right? That's gonna be there for you. It's only because it's nothing like being with a woman who that's there for you. If the money go away, if I get sick, I get hurt, are you the woman that's gonna be there with me to help me get back to health? Y'all, a lot of women won't do that if it's a transactional relationship. If it's you only with her because of she's eye candy on your arm, or you only with her because she's just beautiful, but she's not there for and she's with you because of what you can do for her. What can she do for you in times when you need her? This is the important things that we got to start asking ourselves as men, brothers. We got to start asking ourselves what's important. And a lot of times we don't find out the type of person we are until something happens. This is why, ladies, fellas, men we call it battle test. Men like to battle test women to see, okay, if this happens, how would she react? Because anybody could be around when the times are good, but what about when the times is bad and it's a struggle time? Can you weather the storm with me? And this is the key, ladies. Ladies, men, we want to be with women that, and I'm not saying we want a woman that can you be down when some shit go down? You know what I mean? Can you hold it down for me? Can you be that support system that I need? It really don't take much. And you got some women that will be that support system. But you got some women that won't. You got some women who are selfish to only look for a demand for what they can do for them and not considering their man feelings. It's a lot of brothers in relationships that it's a one-sided relationship. It's always what he doing for her. What he doing for her. What is she doing for him? You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, back to what I was talking about with the Aaron Ray situation. So, Jody Breeze brought up a point. He says, okay, well, if you got all these brothers that can marry you, you got all these brothers that propose to you or whatever, right, that can marry you, you say no. So what is it? Basically, those brothers, they lame to you. Those are not the brothers that you really want. And that brought up a good question. That's the reason why I brought this video up, because these certain brothers, even though, and she kept reiterating, oh, these are good guys. These are guys that's good guys. They got money. They're intelligent. This and that. But guess what, y'all? She did not accept no proposal for none of those guys. So, fellas, this is what I want y'all to look at. Why didn't she accept those proposals? And she's much older. She's in her early 30s. Why didn't she? And these are good men. I understand this, fellas. This is a life lesson for my fellas that's watching this channel. You could be a good brother. You could be a good brother with a job. You could be a good brother that has a college degree. You could be all these things on paper. But if she doesn't want you, she don't want you. And what's going on? And Jody Breeze said, well, these brothers must be lame. And she didn't want to say that they was lame, but roundabout, just in a just way, that's what it is. They might be lame, not lame to every other woman, but be lame to her. Because let me tell you something. If it's a man that a woman really wants, she gon' and the brother want to be with her and make it be known he wants to be with her, she gonna be with him. Fellas, only time a woman, if you seek after a woman and she don't want to be with you the first time, move on. Don't try to force a relationship. You can still be cool with her, but move on and do your thing with other women. Don't you, as men, I want you looking at this channel, don't you ever be waiting on a woman. Don't you ever be waiting around to see what a woman gonna do in her own relationship or her own life. If you come at her and she not trying to be with you, man, move around. Go do your thing. If it's meant for y'all to be together, y'all will be together. I advise anybody, men or women, do not be sitting around waiting on this person you feel like you waiting on them to get through with their relationship or get through what they going through mentally. And I feel like everybody should be single at some point in time, get themselves together, get their mental together. You know, I believe that should happen. But you shouldn't be waiting on somebody. You shouldn't put your life on hold waiting on somebody. Get your own. Hey, do your. If you ready to date and they not, hey man, move on. Because there might be somebody that's better for you than them. So this is just a life lesson for my fellas out there. Hey man, you shoot your shot and it don't go nowhere with that particular woman, move around. There's plenty of women in the sea. Like a fish in the sea, there's plenty of women out here. Move around. Don't be held up to one woman. Now, this woman here, Erin Ray, shout out to her. I hear some of her content. She got good content, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She give a lot of game, especially to the ladies and stuff like that. But in this particular situation, it just proves a lot of fellas' point. Like, these brothers, you don't like them like that. And she even admitted that they are good guys. They good on paper, educated men. Got money, but she don't want them. If she wanted them guys, she would be with them guys, and these guys made a pass on her, she would be with them. These are all life lessons. Now, let's define lame. I know women try to say, oh, this brother's lame, this man is lame. Let me tell y'all something. Lame is to each his own, however somebody look at it. You could be player to somebody else and be lame to somebody else. Who knows? Who never know? You got to be yourself, because if one person don't like you, a next person will. You know what I'm saying? I just be myself. I don't try to pretend to be something I'm not. I ain't trying to be a brother that's around there capping like I got all this and got all that. Yo, man, I'm just a brother who try to maintain day to day, take care of my son, try to be, committed to my wife. You know what I'm saying? I just try to be there for my family, be there for people that's close to me. I try to be some type of, help to, y'all on my YouTube channel if I can. Just like I try to help y'all out, y'all help me out. A lot of stuff I don't see when I say things and y'all point out to me, be like, nah, King Tyson, but what about this, and that? And what I tell y'all, I'm like, yo, you know what, you right. Yeah, you right. That's true. That is true. Because I don't have all the answers. I just give y'all things from my perspective. And y'all can either agree with me or you don't agree with me. That's the good thing about everybody having an opinion. You come to my channel, you can say what you want. Just don't be disrespectful. That's all I say on my channel. Everybody got a right to feel the way they feel. But what I'm saying is, do y'all agree? Do y'all agree with y'all, camera around, my fault, y'all, accident. So do y'all agree with what Jody Breeze said? He say that the brothers are lame to her. And like I said, what is being lame? Let me say this, y'all. You can be a brother that's rich, have money, and be lame. You could be a brother that's broke and be lame. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. You know what I'm saying? I don't even smoke weed. I'm considered, hey, somebody might call me a lame because I don't do drugs. Lame is somebody else's definition that you can't let it validate yourself. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do you. My thing is for fellas, do you, stay true to yourself, and things will fall into place for you. And you ain't got to knock no woman to get the right woman. Don't just because it don't happen with this particular woman or certain women that you want, is always a woman for you. I think a lot of times men go hard on women because for whatever reason that they might have not gotten the woman that they really want, and they just go off on all women. Fellas, that's lame. Don't do that, man. Keep that shit play. I tell people, tell my brothers, keep it play at all times. And when I say a player, I don't mean a player of women. I mean player mentality. Keep it cool at all costs. All right, baby, that's you. All right, cool. You know, you don't rock with me. It's cool, baby. You know, enjoy life. Peace and blessings. Keep it pushing. You ain't gotta dog other women out because this one particular woman ain't choose you. It's all good. There's plenty of women out here. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out.